And now, here's your host, JJ Pelletier. Thank you. You may be seated. Wow, second time I did this, huh? Yeah, today's show is brought to you by Roller Wheel Skate Center in Superior, and most importantly, this show is brought to you by Roller Wheel Skate Center, Off-Planet Radio, and other stuff too. So we're doing broadcast shows about 10 days a week. We might be live for sports and stuff like that. Today's show is all about loving the Lord. Loving the Lord is something that everybody does almost every day. And today's show is about loving the Lord, loving everybody, and caring about everybody. So, my guest today is Zeo Lightning, the YouTube gamer that plays video games for the Lord and for the victory. So, thank you so much, Zeo, for coming in today. My pleasure, thank you. Thank you so much, dear Zeo. Thank you for coming in. My pleasure. Thanks for having me. Yeah, so let's talk about how what faith added in if God is present in everyone. So, how does this all start, Mr. Zeo? Can I just can you just tell us everything about it? Well, confront with the miracle of life with our bodies so well knit together, and many people conclude that human beings are animated by a kind with dividing and work. So what I'm saying is, it is surprising that in our modern military, so that strongly marked is made actually by science. Wow. So, if the rising Christ believed upon his disappointing as close to the Holy Spirit, if you forgive anyone's sins, they are forgiven, right? That's right. And one thing, that's right. One thing that somebody didn't point out to everyone, that the desire of believers for God to do well with his Spirit. Oh, wow. And if we have God in us, then everything seems to be alright, given what we can use there, be having faith, like video games and all that stuff. That stuff is made actually by God. I'm just saying. So, So, if I have a cell phone right now, that's made by God. No big changes in other parts. Oh, wow. That's actually kind of amazing. Okay, we're going to take a short break on the JJs Podcast Show, and we'll come back in just a little bit. Hey guys, it's JJ from the JJs Podcast Show. I just want to say a great thank you for those who have stuck around and listened to the interview. Everything is going well for some of us here right now. So yeah, thank you so much for listening if you're listening right now. So, thank you so much. Well, we are with Zeo Lightning talking about God. During the recent Europeans and when people started going to the promised land, how does that even expire, you know? Well, Cardinal Daniels spoke to the participants of these terms, like the promised land, like you just mentioned, and not everyone is a part of everything, you know? So, if we can choose to love God for real without making any promises, then that just makes life better.
Some areas on the coast already have some sun breaks, so you just kind of transition from the...
So, everything that makes plans is all coming from God, is it? Yes, it is, actually. This might be hard for you guys to understand, but God is always with you. No matter where you go, prom, snowball, gaming competitions, or cross-country meets, or wrestling meets, God is always inside of you. I mean, most recently, that everyone is part of who you really are. I mean, yeah.
Cloudiness in the morning.
So, yeah. Okay, we're going to take a short break. Thank you. Alright, that completes the end of our show. I'd like to thank everyone who stuck around for this entire show. So, thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much, Zeo.